So I want to speak today about something that is very, very important for me to clarify. There's a principle, and this principle is a very big, important root, and there's many, many branches that are branching out of that root. And the foundation is that the true way of the Kabbalah is always the way of unity. The purpose is always to achieve unity. And the unity is happening in many endless levels. And we are always trying to achieve the unity in a higher level. The other side, negative side, it gets its strength from separation, which is the opposition of unity. So the example for that is the source of Avodah Zarah. If you look on the Rambam, Halachot Avodah Zarah, the opening move to explain what is the source of Avodah Zarah, so the Rambam explains that in the generation of Enosh, people had spiritual vision. They could see the angels, and what they saw was good angels, right angels. They had the real spiritual vision. They could actually see those angels. But they made the mistake to serve, to bring offerings to those angels. Meaning, they knew that it's angels. They didn't think it's Hashem. But they made a mistake that they need to worship those angels. And the way I understand it, this is the same concept of this, they call a fallen angel. What is the fallen angels? That angels that were in the Kedusha, but people made them to be Avodah Zarah. People they worship idols. What is the idols? The original idols, the first idols, is the angels that they saw. So they made a mistake to separate between the source, which is Hashem, to the power, which is the angel. The angel is a certain manifestation of a certain quality, certain power of Hashem. So we don't worship angels. Worshipping angels is basically Avodah Zarah. Now people can make anything to be Avodah Zarah. If somebody he thinks that his boss that gives him the salary, he's the source of the salary, and he's worshipping his boss, so he's making his boss to be Avodah Zarah. In the ancient times, maybe also today, I don't know, I hope no, but in the ancient times, there was kings that were making themselves to be Avodah Zarah, that they told people, you have to worship me, you have to worship me. And it can be even without a person's desire. It says in the Tanakh that Nebuchadnezzar made Daniel to be Avodah Zarah. He prayed to Daniel, he worshipped Daniel because he saw revelation of the divine inspiration of the prophecy by Daniel. So he didn't have the capacity of mind to connect it to Hashem, to worship Hashem. And he made Daniel to be Avodah Zarah. And Daniel was punished for that, even though it was a mistake of Nebuchadnezzar. It's a very interesting story in the Tanakh. One of the reasons that we don't know where is the place of Moshe Rabbeinu, where he passed away, where he's buried. Why? one of the reasons Chazal say that people will not make his grave to be avodah zarah. People can go to a grave of tzaddik and make him to be avodah zarah. If they have the wrong perception, they don't have the guidance, they don't know what is the right way to come there. This is one of the reasons that some rabbis, they don't recommend their students to go to Kivrei Tzaddikim, holy graves. I go there, but wherever I'm going with, I'm trying to explain what is the right way, what is the right perception, how to do it that it will be pure, that it will help us to strengthen our kedusha. So it's the same thing also, unfortunately, with the holy names of Hashem. That by some people, it can be like avodah zarah. You see this name, write it in the wall, you look on this name, this is a source of joy. You look in that name over there on this wall, this is a source of parnasah. When you need joy, you look here. When you need parnasah, you look there. When you need health, you look there. You have all of these names, and you look on the names, and you get the abundance that you need. This is basically the same thing like the people were doing with the angels. It's true. The angels are true. Tzaddikim are true. The holy names are true. But people can make them to be avodah zarah. What is the way not to do it avodah zarah? This is what I was starting the class today. By having very clear state of mind, very clear faith in our heart. Hashem is the only source of everything. There's nothing that is a source for abundance itself. Only Hashem is the source of the abundance. All of the different segulot is coming from Hashem. All of the functionalities of different holy names is only coming from Hashem. And right now it's not what we are learning about meditation of holy names, but within the meditation of holy names, the basic understanding is that we need to connect ourselves to Hashem and bring a light from Hashem to this holy name that we are praying with. We are not connecting ourselves to the name and withdrawing abundance from the name. We are connecting ourselves to Hashem and we bring abundance from Hashem to the name. We are higher. We are above the angels. We are above the holy names. Our soul is connected to Hashem. It is the source of everything. We need to do them a favor. We don't need to ask them to do us a favor. When you have this understanding, this perception, this clarity, when you're serving Hashem, when you are doing the meditations, so you are a protector from the avodah zarah danger, which is probably the most severe danger that there is within the spiritual journey that we are in. Zrat Hashem. Baruch Adonai Le'olam, Amen v'Amen.